welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kevin and I am an English connoisseur. I also review anything, and I also remember that I also review everything that I can. Today, we're going to be reviewing these two computers. This is just brand new, this is old. Also, these mouses, this is my old mouse because I use it for my computer. And this is the Magic Mouse came with the MacBook Air. This is also the Air tag that came with the MacBook Air. So, let's get into the video. First, we're going to be reviewing the MacBook Air first because I'm going to get later into the video and I'm going to show you the MacBook Pro. Okay? So, let's put this away and let's get to this. Let's get to this unboxing, shall we? This is going to take quite slow of a process. But I'm gonna try to get it as fast as I can. Okay, so this is the computer that is just brand new. Also, this is brand new feature. This computer was made in 2012. This computer, well, is made in 2021. This is just a brand new all edition. You might be wondering to the other MacBook Air. The other MacBook Air, the old MacBook Air my mom used to have is very broken. It's very small, has a lot of usage storage, and there's not a lot of space on that computer. So, we got a new one. So, we don't even know how to get this out, but I'm going to get it out. I'm going to get in review to these products later on. For now, we're going to put this aside and let's get to the unboxing. And this is not even my first time. And also, I also never even unboxed this in real life. So I'm gonna put down here, and this is the computer. Check this out. Here. This is made from 20 aluminum steel, and the best thing about it is this is a TYA version. My computer has the TBA, so it's the new one. As soon as you know, this is from the inside. Sorry for this, just peels off. And this is the computer from the inside. It is very brand new and also featured with a very special feature. But I'm going to get into that later. So, as you see, the computer is very different from my old computer. But the thing you see here is that if you look at the computer, it almost looks like the newest MacBook Pro of the latest version, which has the touch bar on it. But this almost looks like it. Even from the side, you can't even tell. But don't be mistaken. But if you look closely at the details, it's actually an Air, because if the new latest version is on, it wouldn't be having this thin piece right here. So that's enough for the computer. Now let's get into the features it has in store. Put that here for now. And now let's review anything in this box. And actually, the products and the wire in this and the manuals are designed in California. This is designed in Vietnam in the Apple Store. Put that aside. And as you see, we have the charger, which you can't just get it out. So here's the cable. It almost looks like a phone cable with the Samsung, but if you look closely at the details, it's very big compared to the cable you connect to your Samsung phone. But aside, so I'm going to try to get, there we go. So here, this is the charger. I'm going to get the wrapping off of it. I don't know why that's even on there. And get this as well. You may be forgetting, have you ever peeled a charger in your life? Well, it turns out I never peeled a charger, but I have ripped one. So this is the new charger. But as you see, it almost looks like a phone charger instead, but a little bit more bigger. And the cable almost looks like identical to a charger, but if you look closely at the hole, it doesn't look like the regular cables you connect into. And also, forgot to mention that not all cables are all the same, because if you look at the head where the first wire is connected to this brick, it's actually not. Most chargers has a very basic, which is like almost like a cube on here, but it's actually having like a type of USB on the end and plug it in. But some types have this flat end, so you don't want to be mistaken to get something wrong. So you see, not all chargers are the same. Some types are just different. Now we're going to review the mouse. So this mouse is very popular, and sometimes there are even black versions, but those are the special versions. This is the SAS version, which means this is just from the manufacturer. And this is actually pretty decent, for my opinion. And also, it looks like very simple. It's just literally just like most people call this a mouse. But if you look closely, it doesn't have a cable like at the tail of it. So this is like a turtle, for instance. It almost looks like a turtle. It looks like a turtle because the outside is a shell and the inside is components, just like a turtle. Its body is inside and the shell is outside. So this is it, and it has here to turn on. But you may be wondering, why on earth do mouses have a red light on red? Well, may I be asking, why does it have there? Just remove it. Well, actually, that's a major component of the mouse, because if you don't have this, you cannot control it, because the red light is actually a laser which pointed at the beam of a component hidden inside here. So when it's connected to it, it will send a command to the computer that it will actually be able to hear it. But you don't have this, and you just cover it, you cannot control it. But actually, if you see, this is the new computer from the new manufacturer. But I'm going to set this aside and talk about this MacBook Pro. There's not a lot to tell here because, really. So this is my computer here. As you see, this is a very large computer compared to this. I'm going to be clearing this out so it won't get away. But I put that here because I'm going to be explaining that later. And this is my computer. Actually, it's very big compared to it. This computer is already 13 years old. Crazy, right? Also, this computer is so old that is very crazy. I don't even believe it that it's 13 years old. My dad used to use it, and there's no way even that I can get this computer to myself. He used it for 10 years, while I use it for 3 years only. As you see, this is my computer, and there's nothing on the inside, really. It's just a passcode. And I'm not going to give you the passcode yet, but I'm going to give you later. Let's talk about the mouse. So, actually, we have two identical mouse pads on these two because we don't want to mix them up for a different version. So we just bought two of the exact same so we won't mess it up. So, this is mine. And actually, this is my keyboard. This is my mouse. Not just very basic. But the thing about this mouse is that this is wireless and it has a USB to it. Imagine like you're having a Surface Pro 7. You have this to control your mouse. Just like this mouse connects to my computer. My computer, this will be located right here. But if you want to store it somewhere, look down here to see there's a big slot then slide it in. And if you want to get it out, get two of your fingers right next to this so you can put it here. But now I'm going to explain. So now I'm going to explain the air tag. So this is the air tag. I'm going to get this out of its casing. And actually, I never knew it. That'd just be down here. And okay, this is the air tag. So I'm going to put the instructions here. And here's the air tag. So, see this button here? I don't really know what it's used for, but somehow it's very useful. But it actually is very important because if you read the instructions, sometimes it will have this Chinese, but you can read above it or below it. Sometimes it will be all English, or sometimes it will be also vary. It will vary to version to version, but sometimes you can have this. As soon as you see this, I don't know what the hell I'm going to get this off. When I'm going to get it off of here. So I don't really know, but actually this is just brand new and I don't even know how to get it out of here. So okay, so I'm gonna be reviewing this. Then just get it off. Well, it just engaged it. But for now, I'm gonna be explaining the new one. Put this away. So this is the new MacBook compared to the old one. As you see here, this is my MacBook compared to this. I'm going to be switching it up to here and to this too. And look at the difference. Do you see anything suspicious? Not exactly, right? As you might know, you think it's just smaller, but in reality, if you look closer at them, you see a load of details. This is brand new, so it's silver indeed. But if you compare it to this, it is very rusty and also very dirty. And also, but if you look at the brand new version of it just came out, it will look like the new MacBook and the latest MacBook the newest MacBook Pro in there with the touch bar. See, there's nothing different about it. But if you open this version, you will see that in this bar, it looks like a Pro version. But actually, if you look closely, it's actually said Air, not Pro. But my computer doesn't have that type of feature. And this computer is just the newest version of all. Thank you guys for listening. And also, don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that notification button in the face. And hit the like button like it's nobody's business. Let's try to get 100,000 subscribers. And see you in the next video. See ya.